Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Has it at the 11. Looks like it's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow!
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, Ripley! Easy! 43!
Blitz coming, Mahomes. Tight end wheels in the shallow throw. Ooh, he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but someone will look for it to come early as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. Surprising. It falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8. Attack! Yellow! Attack!
Third down, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30. You're right at the 31.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Oh, he taps it quickly. Receiver coming across here. They were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Chargers' 33-yard line.
To the line they come, 2nd down.
Yellow. Let's go, blue, hey. 50, yellow, 15. Hey, 57, 57. Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They were testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down. Yeah, I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Throwing again, Mahomes. That's caught for the first. This takes him down to the 10. Big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
At the 10-yard line.
In the red zone, on 1st. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 2nd down. Ooh, for a moment, thought those were our first points until he came and knocked it away.
Yeah, I think the message sent pretty clear after that play. You're going to have to try a lot harder than that to be the first ones on the board.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Yellow.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And that one doesn't get him much, giving maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
15.
Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 4th and long. Okay, already be a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive. Even if it's not a touchdown, we're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season. For a kicker, kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
On now to kick this one away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Set.
Herbert throwing right away. Throw is there for Rondé Ganson. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Short of the 35. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
First down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Chargers first down.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Go.
Herbert from the gun. And they place from the gun. The Chiefs take him down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
21. Hey, go lion. Grab right. Why did
To the gun. Here's Hampton. Blast through midfield. Inside the 30. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers pull ahead 6-3 in the first.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Chargers want up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. This is taken in at the 13. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Hand off to the back. That plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Hey, 57, 57. Yellow, yellow. Yellow, go, 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 go. 180. Right side.
Out of the gun. It's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Looking right. Airs it out down the sideline. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. A play fake, now Herbert to throw. Buying some time right. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Now here's Cam Scannable on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Set. Let's go, let's go. Whoa. 59, let's go. Hey, ram. Baylor tight. Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-3 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They have 3rd and 4 to start out.
Let's go. 5-9.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He has the first over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
80. 21.
Running it with Hampton. He manages to find a little traction on that surge field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Go. Ray. Home to right. Hey, go Lion. Ready?
Play action now for Herbert. Catch made right side by Coleman. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. The big play nets him 17 yards. That's going to be good for an LA first down.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set. 21.
On the pistol, it's Herbert. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatteroo. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two are right there. And he netted some positive yards.
Set. 280. 12. 59. Go.
Here's Herbert. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. Well, that's not what the offense started with. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays on the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on 3rd down.
12. 380. Crowd right. Let's go. Hey, Kappa. Ready?
Shotgun game to Hampton. It's the 1st and long. He's denied the score as they finally get him down to the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Such a magnificent run. Quick story time. My first NFL star, Ricky Waters, does the same thing. Gets the ball inside and near that goal line. And I get in the huddle. Ricky says, give Ricky the ball. Time to give Ricky the ball. You pay off a running back after such a tremendous effort.
Here we go.
Get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. This is picked up by the Chiefs. The 50. The 30. He's at the 10. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs parlay the turnover into a lead. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive scoop and score touchdown.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Favorite Tiger.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Kappa. Baylor tight. Hey, go Lion.
Back to the air, Herbert. He connects with his back, deep down the middle. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap.
It's a gain of 20.
How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Hey, Ray, set. Black 80, black. Baylor Tiger. 59.
That play clock was getting pretty low. Jim Harbaugh calls time. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They've got first down here from the 36.
Go. 12.
Herbert back to throw. Lays out left side and gets it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
That is all-out effort, Kate, to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception. And some more targets are clearly coming his way in the future.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey, Kappa. Hey, Ray. Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
Now Herbert again. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16.
I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other to give him a chance to make a play.
59.
Herbert to throw once more. He rolls to his right. Throws Conklin. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice 1st and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning.
Run! Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Why did it come?
Scatterboo. Gets in. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead. Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Return coming from the 14. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that when you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. And he put everything he's got behind it. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say is that one ball is incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
43, 15.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Forced that to his right. He's out of bounds just behind that line. Only a yard or 2 lost, but we all know still qualifies as a sack.
Okay, even with nothing open downfield, there was still the option to simply throw it away. Mental mistake there, and it cost them 3 yards.
Third down, Chargers have 6 DBs out there.
Yellow.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. He's going to bring this down to their 35. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
All set to go now from the 35. Going on 1st down, Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. Going to touch him down after a short pickup.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down.
Yellow. I'll go up and rip with.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. He finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
3rd and just 2 to go.
I down these two. I'll go wide. Come back.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they take it into bounds, which means his offense is now on 1st and goal.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Yellow. I'll go wide. Hey, 57. Attack. Easy. Yellow.
In the red zone now. Brought in. And out of bounds after a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Yellow. 15. I'll go little lady.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley! Look at it!
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Broken up by a big guy at the line. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Yellow! 180! Hey, color, color! Right side!
One final shot before the half. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead on the final play of the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. He's going to field this at the 2. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
That's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Let's go. Go. Home to try.
Throwing on first is Herbert. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
380. Delta's up. Baylor Tiger. Hey, Ram.
Hampton gets the handoff. He did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up third down. Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Baylor Tiger.
Third down gives to Hampton. And this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he's getting nothing on that return. They left him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 24-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Offense isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Attack!
Second down run by Pacheco. And they finally met the list yard. It's 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Attack! Yellow! Hey, yellow, go. Yellow! 15!
3rd and long for him here. Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long. Kansas City sends out its punt team. Is this clean at the 30? They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Brought in by Denson. Breaks the tackle. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Home to right. Go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Set. 180. God rest. Set.
Trying to drive ahead for the first. Can't even get back to the line. And brings up 4th down.
I think we're seeing the exact same thing. That look of exasperation on the coach's face. You can't afford to take a loss like that, especially on calls that normally work.
Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Hey, Arsenal!
Here's the handoff. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and
That's the
8.
kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Ooh, a little bit of big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Yellow. Attack!
Air it out on 3rd. He's going to try another deep one here. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
It's fielded at the 14. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drive. And this hasn't been a common sight for him tonight, but the defense wins this round. He's limited to no gain on carry. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. It's everything he has under this one. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's looking deep once again. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Hunt team on the field. He's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. Let's see what he can do on the return. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
Hey, 15, 15, 15. Strike.
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up first and 4. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5.
15. Yellow, yellow. Under blue, 80. Strike.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains. Gotta move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
And just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Yellow. Under 80. 15. Strike.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. He has this down to the 34. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
4-yard line.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Under 80.
That play straight ahead. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. It will move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Yellow. 80.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Second down now. They need 7.
Yellow. Under blue, 80. Strike.
Running right is Pacheco. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Under 80. Strike.
It's Pacheco again. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make a 9-point advantage. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athletic. athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not only sinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Hardman with a return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45. Very nearly to midfield.
When you get contributions like that when you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
21, 80, Baylor tight, 59, 59. Let's go. Ready.
Herbert from the gun. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Trying to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. And the Chiefs will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
That is one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. It's too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
You know, Kit, when I see throws like this, I see images of Bo Jackson back in the day. As a Kansas City Royal throwing Harold Reynolds out from the warning trap. 300 feet in the air. He hummed that baseball to gun down the runner at home plate. The difference here in football, yeah, you throw that ball up, that DB's also got to run 50-some yards, go up high point and make a play. That is just incredible defensive football.
Yellow. Right side.
From his end zone, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
I don't need to.
Right up the gut. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
1st and 10.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley. 180.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. A give right side. Here's Pacheco. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Down here, need 8 on the play. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Yep, color. Yellow.
No throw, 3rd and long. Place beyond the marker. And he is stopped with authority there. That stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. Get 22 out of that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs looking like they'll start this season with a win. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
All set to go now from the 35.
Yellow. Strike.
Going to the ground again on the 1st. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. All he can get is a yard in here, but it's going to be 3rd down.
You call that jet sweep, you're looking for a little bit more than that. But at least it keeps them on schedule and didn't go backwards.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. To the air on 3rd and long. Complete out to the right. Has the Chiefs first down there, John. And the celebration can begin as they can run out the clock now on this one. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.